What should I do with my life? It's the burning question we're all so desperate to solve. Stick around for my top 3 tips on how to figure out what to do with your life, even if you have no idea what to do. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more insights on growing your career and hit that bell to be notified when we publish a new video every Tuesday. What to do with your life? It's such a pressing question and one that I have come across more times than I can count. In the last 8 years alone, I've had at least five major life transitions, including shifting careers 3 times, becoming a father at the age of 24 and growing a family, starting 2 businesses, and each time I've doubted myself, trying to figure out what it is I want to do and whether I'm on the right path. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my top 3 tips for how to figure out what to do with your life and make sure that you're going on the right path. Stick around. So here's tip number 1. Don't stay stuck. Don't get hung up on the decision that you're making, thinking that it's for life. When we come up with this question of what do I want to do with my life, we're very often thinking about 50 years down the road. If you're only 20 and you're thinking, what am I going to do with my life? You're going to live till 70, 80, 90, maybe 100 plus. But the decision you make today doesn't have to be that way for the rest of your life. I look at my career as a prime example. I studied social anthropology at university, went into TV broadcasting, working on live events for a couple of years, onto insurance, into blockchain, and now working across tech and e-commerce, all in the space of 8 years. Now, maybe that's a little too fast for some, but I'm sharing that with you to give you an example of whatever decision you're hung up on now of what to do with your life or which path to go down. Don't feel like this is going to be your path for 50 years. Here's tip number 2. Make your decision from a position of strength. The key to this comes down to focusing on the basics. This is something that a lot of us forget, myself included. The point I'm trying to make is that you need a lot of headspace to make a big decision. You need to be able to come at it from a position of strength. Keep it simple and do the basics first before you make a major decision that's going to affect the next couple of years of your life. The third and final tip, and possibly the one that's going to make the biggest difference to you, is to test your assumptions with side projects. There's a lot of uncertainty around trying to figure out what it is you want to do with your life. You can do an endless amount of Google searches and watch endless YouTube videos to try and figure out what you want to do. But until you actually go out and test what it's like to work in that environment or do that job or live that life, you're never really going to know what it's like. Now, you don't need to make a career life transition right away and jump into it full time, only later to figure out that you hate what it is that you picked. For example, you love the appeal of being a product manager at a VC-backed high-growth startup. So you're actually going to need to go out and build something if you want to be a product manager. This could be something that you decide to do on your own, partner up with somebody else to build their portfolio, or find open source community-driven platforms that are looking for help. The key here is really to start building up your portfolio and your skills, and at the same time, start to figure out whether this is something that you could be doing for the next few years. So there you have it, my top 3 tips for figuring out what to do with your life, even if you have no idea what to do. But what if you're still not sure? What if after listening to my tips, you're like, that all sounds great, but I still don't really know what I want to do. I don't really have an idea where I want to focus my time. If you're still not sure about what to do with your life, I've put together some simple exercises that you can follow that will help you along the process and give you some ideas of where you might want to focus next. Click the link in the description below to get access to these exercises, do the work, and get yourself a little bit closer to figuring out what you want to do with your life. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more insights on growing your career and hit that bell to be notified when we publish a new video every Tuesday.